This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the X. We keeping the foot on the what? On the X. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts its pipes. Let's talk about it, man. These fake as fuck Earl the True Spence fans, i.e. Terrence Buck Crawford fanboy man crushers, want to sit here and get in He Knows the Sport's DMs, dog. Want to sit here and get in fucking Facebook Messenger on He Knows the Sport. Fucking tweet He Knows the Sport. Want to sit here and send He Knows the Sport emails. Hey man, you see Earl the True Spence, he's getting back with Blu-ray, that $2 rental hole, that $2 layaway hole. He's still a $2 rental hole. He's still a $2 layaway hole. I'm not in Earl the True Spence affairs. He's a grown ass man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. See, this is the problem with pure beta fucking Supremes. They always like to follow. I'm a natural born leader. I fucking lead. So if Earl the True Spence makes the decision to get back with Blu-ray, that's his fucking decision. Who am I to tell him otherwise? But what was proven was that Earl the True Spence, Danny Garcia's fucking cherry, without Blu-ray. So He Knows the Sport, and the prediction King Strikes are and the prediction King Strikes, and he was still revealed as the ultimate truth teller out here in these YouTube streets, in the most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth teller fashion. Yeah, this is the late edition. Y'all thought we wasn't gonna get on? We getting the fuck on. I have shit to do. Remember, I told you motherfuckers, I have not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 real estate properties. Let me say it again. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 real estate properties. I'm a busy man. But I will get on to YouTube when I need to get on. And I told you motherfuckers, unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts its pipes. We got to get back on this shit and we got to burst the fucking pipes. I told you Rudy Point Plum Plum Brains. You Terrence Buck Crawford fanboy man crushers. Bud man fans. I.e. Bud fucking tards. That Bud Crawford is a fucking Dud Crawford. Let me say it again. That Bud Crawford is a fucking Dud Crawford. His ass showed up to the fight. His rabbit ass was there. Letitia Crawford has more backbone than her fucking brother. I have all the respect for her. Her fine ass, dog. I got all the respect for her ass, man. Let me say it again. Her fine ass. I got all the respect for her ass. Because in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-telling fashion, she showed black women how you get behind your black men. The way that she sits there and gets behind her brother is something to be admired and something to be respected. Tom Ross TV alluded to that yesterday. And in Double Dragon's True Alpha hand salute, fucking military salute, and fucking Double Dragon salute, I gotta give the motherfucker credit for acknowledging that. We had the best fucking live ever to ever do in fucking boxing. That was the first time we got together for a main live commentary and we killed it. We were already #1 at that. But motherfuckers don't get to celebrate the Earl the True Spence victory unless you was there from the ups and the downs, unless you was there from the ebbs and the flows, unless you was there from the peaks and the valleys, unless you was there from the trials and the tribulations, i.e. after the Mikey Garcia fight, i.e. after the Sean Porter fight, i.e. after the car crash. Even though Earl the True Spence performed well in those instances, if you wasn't there, then you don't get the opportunity to sit here and bask behind that. But what we have to sit here and say in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-teller fashion is as simple as this. Earl the True Spence, Danny Garcia's cherry. So he deserves all the respect in the world. He deserves all of the acclaim in the world. Because Spence thoroughly dominated Danny Garcia. This was a world-class welterweight that he dominated. This was a fighter that Earl the True Spence parked, punished, and stopped. This was a guy that Earl the True Spence dominated at the highest levels. I mean, this is ridiculous what Earl the True Spence did. He deserves all the acclaim. He deserves all the fame. And all of you, the Chihuahua, walking behind the damn fist, Terrence Buck Crawford fanboy man crushers, y'all don't get to celebrate this. Because you guys were ravening wolves, intermingling yourselves and misting yourselves as if you were in sheep's clothing, fake as fuck Earl the True Spence fans. Now y'all want to sit here and all of a sudden send me fucking text messages. 300+ pound looking motherfuckers. Feeling shit like, look and feel like shit motherfuckers. Sending me messages about, oh, he get back with Blu-ray. Who gives a flying fuck? Wait, you thought I was going to be hesitant behind that? Just like I ethered and murked you on that response, I'm ethering and murking you guys in the comment section. He proved that Earl the True Spence was able to dominate without Blu-ray. that Errol the True Spence was able to prove that he was that true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics in the boxing ring. You guys need to eat your fucking crow. And when IBFP of all fucking people ate crow, gave Hinosis Sport and Tom Ross TV credit, fall y'all ass up on the Hinosis Sport, fall y'all asses up on the Tom Ross TV, and give us the ultimate credit. We are the premier YouTubers. We are the standard bearers. We are the trendsetters. We are the global iconers when it comes to boxing. Can't nobody see us out here in these boxing streets because we are 6 to 12 months ahead of the fray. And if you don't want to admit that Terrence Bud Crawford is nothing but a chihuahua barking behind a damn fence, and Errol the True Spence is what he is, the truth. Remember, they call him the truth because there's no lies in his damn fist. Like Freddie Roach said, and like Richard Schaefer said, we left the Mayweather era, we ushered into the Spence era. Because Spence is that dude. He's that dominant fighter. And he showcased tactical aggression via his jab, dog. Technical punching placement via the lateral work rate that he did on Danny Garcia and body snatching work. You saw those body shots. He showed you a variety. He showed you a variation. He showed you a different of acceleration on the punches of the body shot. This was the most versatile Errol the True Spence we've seen in a long time. And this opponent right here was just as good as the opponent that he fought in Kell fucking Brook. This was Errol the True Spence's signature victory because he did this coming after a car crash. He used Danny Garcia as a fucking tune-up, man. If you guys don't understand how impressive this is, I don't even understand what you guys don't even understand what impressive is. Danny Garcia was used as a fucking tune-up. Tune his ass up. And December 5th, Errol the True Spence, whoop, Danny Garcia's cherry. And if you don't admit this, and you don't give Errol the True Spence full claim, and you don't say that Errol the True Spence thoroughly dominated a world-class opponent, then either you're just an Errol the True Spence hater, or you're a fucking casual and you don't know shit about boxing. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat true fashion. I keeps the foot on the whoop on the X. I keeps the foot on the whoop on the X. This is Hinosis Sport. Checking out.